glad we ain't low-key dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Baltimore Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Liner, base hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. And it's scored position with 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Smoked into left, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 down. Here's Riley Green. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. And Siggy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The line to kick the pitch. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one way inside. Darvish, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. To the right side. Cronenworth. Toss to second. Back to first. And that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play. And then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Foul ball. And that's downed away. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Gunnar Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Chris Bryant now. Bradish back to work. Bryant, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now the 0-1. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a quick out, number 1. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. The 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 down. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one hammered Mullins. Raging back towards the wall. To the warning track. Makes the catch. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ramon Urias stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
Santander leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller,
and a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Base hit. In to score for third. And now they trail by one.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit, takes ball one. Right through there for his strike. Grounder might be two. Over to second for one. And they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Connor Norton. First offering and it just misses. Tough the double play. He's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Slap the other way, foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Right on time. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. That one missed. Tied up here in the early going. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a
throw over to Cronenworth, and they get Mullins for the out. And that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. On to the third inning. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bradish back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. Now Machado up here. Doubled in his first AB. To third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the third coming. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Pitches in there. That's strike one. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Green settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Kim gets under it. Corrals it. And that's the inning. Orioles held in check there. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And he deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball. And it just ate him off. The hands get stiff. And even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And strike 2.
0-2.
Runner on the go. Foul ball, still 0-2. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go again. Oh, and they got him.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Guy at the dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here to score a run in this inning.
Chris Bryant, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the 4th. All even, 2 apiece. Back here in Baltimore. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. On the ground. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball, third base side. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a pitch. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Higashioka in the box, lays off for ball 1. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got it! 1 away. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander snags it on the run.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And there's the strike. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Orioles 2. Back now at Oriole Park, and stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Base hit into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the full side, headed out front, but just still.
Runner takes off, pitch misses, and it's safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Up next is the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. On the ground to first, the underhand flip. Flip to first ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Bradish back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Brings it in. 1 down.
the left fielder, number 23.
Riley Green getting ready to hit. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Luis Campusano will hit next. Campusano having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Yo, 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their head on the ball.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. This to third. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 4 and the Padres 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. Westburg throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Higashioka in the box again. Takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cologne getting loose as well. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Got no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Santander going back, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Santander gets it back in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence, but I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So the batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Pitching change here, Dylan Tate. 25th appearance of the year for him. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Connor Norby. The shortstop takes the ball. Line to left, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
High fly ball down the left field line. Green makes the grab, 2 away down.
Now batting.
Next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Hayes off of first with 2 away. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Baker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hammered on the line, base hit.
All over that one right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside. But that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Tatis runs. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Groove. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Out to short. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
We talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So up next, Chris Bryant. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time. The first, third out, and that ends the frame. Padres lead 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Hard ground ball, base now. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So
Kim, feed to second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball to the ground, but double play. He was looking for a really good execution.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And Ryan Mountcastle with an opportunity to make an impact with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking. And the Orioles leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Leading off the spotlight.
The pitch. That one at triple digits. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Out. That takes care of Cronenworth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Higashioka up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up. These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Ha-Sung Kim. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Line drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Relay throw home. Save. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Nicely done. Brings home two. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Craig Kimbrell.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
One out, runner at second. Manny Machado up to the plate. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
That one the other way. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next for the Padres, Riley Green. And a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And there's a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone into the flagpole. He leaves the yard to right. His 12th of the season. It's 8-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. That one fouled off. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's a double.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now that one hit to right. And a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning, but not before 5 cross the plate, with a big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now an 8-4 score. You're dialed into the show. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. There's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
Wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Padres leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And it's second. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking. So they're down to their final out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle, Kim. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments. Sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just seemed wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a covenant, it's on, a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just want to do my thing as I talk about a feeling that...
The final line.